Today is the day. Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be working on making over my front porch area. And as you saw in some of those clips, or in clips that I'm going to show right now, there is a crack in here, but I'm also going to be stenciling these floors. So everything that I use in this makeover will be linked down below. Specifically, the stencil for these floors I think is amazing. So I'm going to link that, but I'm going to show you the process. This might be 1 video, 2 videos, 3 videos, however long it takes me to make over this space. We'll see. I'll try to do it as fast as possible, but I really want to be able to enjoy it this spring and summer, so I figured this should be the next place to start. So I'm going to start with some ready mix concrete. This is by Sika Pro and it's called Pro Select. So we're going to be using this to fill in the cracks, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint and we're going to style and we're going to make it super beautiful. So stay tuned for all of the fun clips coming up for this front porch makeover. And it's kind of hot today, so I'm going to try to speed along and get this drying so that we can do our first coat of paint very soon. I do need to get rid of some weeds and stuff that are in the cracks in some of this, but overall it looks to be in pretty good shape. So thank you for joining me today, and I'm excited to see what this transformation will look like after I'm done. So let's get working on sealing some of the cracks. as you can tell, I have finished the white part of the floors. They look super good, and the cracks that were in it are not very noticeable anymore. So the next thing I'm going to work on is the fun part, it's the stenciling. So I got a stencil off of Amazon, and it is called Stencil. STENCILIT. And this is the pattern that I got. I'll link the exact one down below. But it's actually pretty large, and it has a really cool pattern on it, and it matches my backsplash pretty well in the kitchen, so I thought that was neat. I'm going to be stenciling it using a dark gray color, which is actually just exterior paint, but it's what we had on hand. So let's get to doing that. All I'm going to need for this is a roller brush, dense foam roller brush, a tray, and then you might need, or I might need, some stenciling brushes. But these are for chalk, but they have a flat top, so those will work good. All right, let's get started. Such a breezy, blustery day today, but I wanted to film this final segment for this part of the video. I got pretty advanced with the stenciling. As you can tell, I got like 1/3 of the porch done basically, but there's obviously still a lot more to do, and with the course of 1 week I'm only able to do so much. So this video is going to be broken up into like 2 to 3 parts. where each time I take you along on all the things that I'm doing, but I did make a mood board that I wanted to share with you and show you here on screen so that you can see what my vision is for the final look of this porch. So I have, let me pull mine up here so I can look at it at the same time that you look at it. So I have a futon actually that we used to use inside of our house, and we saved it. They're inside with Roberto, but we saved it and we were going to actually sell it. Recently I was thinking about selling it, and I ended up not selling it, and within the time frame that we were like, wow, we could actually put that futon underneath the porch and have it work out, and because it's covered all in this area, I would actually put it like right over here. And all I have to do is get like some waterproof, sorry, that's probably really loud. All I would have to do is get some waterproof covers for the, or cover for the futon mattress. I'm gonna see if I can find any online, and if I can't, I'll probably make one. And then this main top picture is an inspiration picture from Studio McGee, and I just love the stripes that are coming back into style. I actually got, if you saw my spring makeover video, I got a blanket for inside that is like a pinstripe type pattern with like navy blue and gray. I thought that that stripy pattern would look really nice out here because we do have like this stencil pattern, which is like a, I guess it's Scandinavian inspired. So the other thing that's really cool is that the futon that I have, the lines of it mimic the lines of this, and it has actual wood that I haven't actually painted over. So I found something similar for a rug on Amazon. I'm thinking about getting that one. I hope that I can find one that has a little bit more blue-gray in it, because I think that would look really nice. I really like that color. You can see my pots up here are that color. And originally I was going to use like a blue-gray for the stencil, but we didn't have any. What we had was that dark gray, which is fine. It'll look great either way. Then I'm going to bring in a lot of plants and a lot of greenery in pots, and I want to do possibly either on either side of the door, do like a potted plant, or on either side of the porch over here. So I think that'll look really nice. And then I'm going to be doing a chandelier right up here where we have that old 70s inspired current light fixture that only has 2 light bulbs that work. And I'm thinking about just getting like a farmhouse, modern farmhouse inspired light, being because in the back we have our garage, and we put a modern farmhouse inspired light back there, but it's one of those like gooseneck type lamps. But because this area needs all the light it can get, I didn't want to have one light kind of shining down. I wanted it to disperse a little bit better. And then the final picture on here that I wanted to say something about, oh, we might put some ferns. And the final thing is that those steps at the bottom, I'm not going to be doing the faces of the steps, but I will be painting them dark, that dark charcoal gray. And then the stenciling will be on the tops. So that's all my inspiration from the porch. And something I just wanted to say is that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get your porch or your home looking the way that you want it to. As a stay-at-home mom, I spend a lot of time at home. And something that I realized is that if my space is not inspiring, I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be home. But that's where I'm at most of the time. I can't just be going around like from coffee shop to coffee shop getting inspired in a space other than my house. Hold on. I really need to and want to love my house because this is where I live. And you don't have to spend a lot of money. Like I bought 1 can of porch paint, and I had a little bit of paint left over from like exterior paint, which you can absolutely use, and then I got a sealant, and that's basically all that I've put into it monetarily so far. I have some furniture that I'm repurposing. I'm going to purchase a few things here and there, but you can do that as you go. Like if you make a mood board, you know what the plan is and you're not gonna get, you know, like sidetracked and buy things that don't go with your style. So anytime I find something, like if I'm looking for cushions or cushion covers, I have my inspiration and I know what I'm gonna do. So I really hope that you guys have enjoyed the process of seeing how I've stenciled my porch so far, and follow along for the journey. I will be doing more and more home makeover slash DIY stuff as we get to it. This is a 1915 house and we're slowly updating it to be more our style. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so that you get notified every time that I post. Leave me a comment down below if you enjoy this kind of video, and I will be sure to continue making them. Until next time, I'll see you next week at some point when I get the next step of this process done, and I hope that you guys really enjoy. I will also link down below my stencil for the patio if you are interested in getting it. So I'll talk to you guys very soon. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you in my next video.